Good. Good. You need to drink some water. You're not looking good.
I think I have a fever.
99.6.
It's a fever for me. I always run low. My normal is 97.5.
99.6 is not a fever.
There's a lot you don't know, Andrew.
Well, as you can all see, sometimes these tropical diseases are difficult to diagnose, and people can have very subtle symptoms that can go on for years. It takes an experienced, mature clinician to figure this out. It's really difficult for a novice. Dad, you just got back from Peru. Did you come across any interesting diseases there?
Nothing too exotic. It was completely uneventful.
Okay, well, I've got a question then for you, Milt. Can you tell me what the longest human parasite is? I don't know. Any answers? Well, that's the longest human pause. I'm right, huh? It's the tapeworm. It's 8 to 10 meters long. You guys didn't know that? Thank you for that non-answer. It's okay. That's why we're the attendees. Now, you just came back from Peru with Dr. Sheckman. Did you see any interesting diseases there? Anything exotic?
It was completely uneventful.
I'm not feeling too hot. I'm gonna go lie down in the intern room for a little bit.
Hey, Yusuke. Have you seen Mrs. Solis yet? You know, she has a fluctuating white count. What does it make you think of?
Cyclic neutropenia?
Yeah. You know, I just took my boards, perfect score, like usual. They asked me about the mutation that caused the...
Chromosome 19 short arm.
Yeah. What about the drug we used to treat it?
Neupogen? Bye, Felicia.
Hey, I think all the residents are done, so I think we're done for today.
Go ahead, I have some charts to finish.
All right. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Does something seem off about the residents? Like, they're suddenly more on top of things? They all of a sudden seem a lot sharper to you?
I haven't noticed, and all of our residents are sharp.
All right, see you
All right,
tomorrow.
bye. Jesus, Nat, you scared me. What are you doing here?
We saw a patient together yesterday. I think she will be better on Wellbutrin. Her constellation of symptoms are more in line with her needing a norepinephrine and dopamine reuptake inhibitor.
How did you get in here? The door was locked.
I don't expect you to understand. She was a difficult case. Enjoy your weekends, Dr. Stevens.
Hello?
Who is this?
Who are you trying to reach?
I don't know.
Hey, listen, I'm not on call today. Try Dr. Rye.
Wait, you never told me your name.
Why would you want to know my name?
Because I want to know who I'm looking at.
What do you want?
I want people to know the mistakes, all of them.
I don't make mistakes. I'm an attending.
You remember what happened last summer, don't you? I know what happened last summer. She came in with abdominal pain, her gases were off, and she looked awful. But you told the resident to admit her to the floor instead of being in the unit. She tanked overnight, and in the morning, the senior resident took the heat. But we all know who was at fault. That's quite a long pause there. Enjoy your lunch, George.
What the hell is going on here?
Something is just not right. Residents have changed. It's like they're
Just say it.
smarter than us.
Marissa was doing an ultrasound, found a rotator cuff tear on her first try. It's amazing, but that's my thing. I'm the ultrasound wizard. That's my thing.
It's not just one resident. It's like an infection or something.
This is an existential threat to our residency program. It's like the student is becoming the teacher. It's not natural.
Well, as you all know, I used to work at the CDC. And if this is an infection, there has to be a patient zero.
So who is it?
You know what? I'm program director. It's my job to find out. Who is patient zero?
Look, Grace. It's an email from Andrew. It must have been blocked by our firewall.
Oh my god.
Video log 113.
Something's wrong with Nat. He went off into the jungle yesterday to shadow a shaman. He wanted to immerse himself in the local culture, learn about the people. When he came back, it was Nat, but there was something different. And then yesterday, he got sick. He was in bed, delirious, sweating. His temperature was 99.6. That's not a fever. But he said, well, my temperature is 97.5. 99.6 is a fever for me, but 99.6 is not a fever. I'm starting to question everything. He's making me question everything. He's coming. I gotta go.
It all makes sense now. I've seen a case like this before, back when I was with the Special Pathogens branch at the CDC. It was isolated to one person then. It didn't spread, not like this, but I know what needs to be done. We need an old attending and a young attending. Do not encourage it. It will quote statistics and references. You will feel inadequate and you will doubt yourself. That is what it wants. But it needs to end tonight.
I'm sorry, Nat.
What's going on? Why are you doing this to me?
This is for your own good.
Why are you doing this?
And you shall know your place!
You're my favorite attending. You know all our pop culture preferences.
He lies. Do not listen to him.
You have the best dress of all the women in residency.
Really?
And your shoes. Oh my god, don't even get me started on your shoes.
Silence!
Please, Annie, please.
Annie, look. You shall not question the educational hierarchy. You shall not question us. You shall not be smarter than the attending.
Annie, what are the causes of diastolic heart failure?
I don't know.
What are resting pressure of sphincter OD?
Annie, do not listen to him. He's trying to pimp you.
Name the 4 rivers that water the state of Missouri.
That's not even a medical question.
The power of Crestor compels you. The power of Crestor compels you. The power of Crestor compels you. That's a rapid response. Do you need to go to that?
I'd rather continue with this.
The power of Crestor compels you. The power of Crestor compels you. Be gone, vile infection. I cast you out.
Is it over?
Nat, I have a patient with a temperature of 99.6. She says it's a fever because she always runs low.
That's ridiculous. No one runs low.
Our work here is done.
The threat is over for now, but we must always remain vigilant. Some of these residents were just about to graduate. Just think about what could have been unleashed onto the world. Thank you to our brave attendings who took on this threat head on. We can rest easy tonight. We know that order has been restored. For now.